Pass me over for promotion. Everyone gets new appliances. There's this woman named Carol who works at my apartment complex. She's been the property manager there for 25 years. Like, she started working there when I was literally in diapers. Carol knows everything about that place. Which units have the weird plumbing, which AC units are older, where every single water shut-off valve is. She's basically kept that entire building running on duct tape and determination for over 2 decades. The thing about Carol is she was obsessed with saving the company money, like it was her personal mission in life. If your dishwasher was acting up, she'd come personally and try to fix it herself with YouTube videos and spare parts she kept in storage. Your AC not cooling, right? She'd clean the filters, check the coils, do everything possible before calling a repair guy. I'd been living there for 3 years and I'd made probably a dozen maintenance requests. Every single time, Carol would show up and patch things together. My bathroom sink leaked for 6 months because she kept trying different washers and sealants instead of just replacing the faucet. Cost the company maybe $30 in parts instead of $200 for a new faucet. Then last month, the company posted a job opening, assistant property manager. Carol had been asking about moving up for years. She wanted to finally get paid what she was worth after keeping their maintenance costs lower than any other property they owned. She applied immediately. She had this whole presentation ready about how she'd saved them over $50,000 in the past 5 years alone. She knew every tenant by name, had never lost a single month's rent to vacancies, and the place always passed inspections. 2 weeks later, they hired this guy named Brandon from outside the company. This dude had worked in property management for like 8 months total. He was one of those guys who always looks confused. His mouth just hung open a little bit, like he was constantly trying to remember where he parked his car. First day on the job, Brandon couldn't figure out how to use the key system. He locked himself out of the office twice. Carol had to show him how to process a rent payment. She basically had to train her own supervisor. I ran into Carol by the mailboxes the day after Brandon started. She looked tired. I asked how she was doing, and she just smiled and said, "Well, I guess my years of dedication don't mean much. They want someone with a degree instead of someone who actually knows how to do the job." That's when things changed. See, my dishwasher had been acting weird for months. It would make this grinding noise and wouldn't drain properly. I'd put in 3 separate maintenance requests over the past year. Each time Carol would come up, take it apart, clean something, and say she fixed it. The dishwasher would work for a week, then start grinding again. Request number 4, I wasn't expecting anything different. Carol shows up at my door with her toolbox, but this time, she doesn't even open the dishwasher. She just looks at it, pulls out her phone, and goes, "Yeah, this one's done. I'm ordering you a new one. It'll be here next week." I literally just stood there. "Carol, are you sure? You usually try to fix it first." She looked me dead in the eye and said, "Why would I try to save them money? They clearly don't value that." Next week, brand new dishwasher, installed and everything. Then my AC started acting up. It was cooling, but not great. Before, Carol would have climbed up there, cleaned it, recharged it, done whatever she could. This time, "Hey, your unit is pretty old. Let's get you a new energy efficient one. Should be installed by Friday." My microwave had one button that didn't work, just the popcorn button. Everything else worked fine. Didn't even bother me that much. But I mentioned it when Carol came to check the new AC installation. She literally ordered me a new microwave that day. Then I started hearing from other tenants. Lisa in 3B got a new stove because one burner was slow. Mike upstairs got a new refrigerator because his ice maker was loud. Jenny down the hall got new carpet because of one stain. Carol was just approving everything. New appliances, new fixtures, professional repairs instead of doing it herself. She stopped caring about the budget completely. I saw Brandon try to talk to her about it once in the parking lot. He was holding this huge stack of invoices looking all panicked. "Carol, we can't keep replacing everything. The regional manager is asking questions about the budget." Carol just shrugged and said, "Well, Brandon, you're the assistant manager now. You figure it out. That's what they're paying you for." Last week, I saw a corporate guy in a suit walking around the property with Brandon. They were both looking stressed, going unit to unit, checking things, probably trying to figure out why maintenance costs suddenly tripled. Carol was in the office, feet up on her desk, eating a sandwich, completely unbothered. I walked past and she just winked at me. My new garbage disposal is being installed tomorrow.